Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Axe. Today I'm going to talk about some text structures. A text structure is the way that an informational text is set up. Remember, we have 5 text structures. They are description, chronological or sequence, compare and contrast, cause and effect, and finally problem and solution. Today I'm just going to focus on the last 2 of our list, cause and effect and problem and solution. So let's get started with cause and effect. A cause and effect text tells what causes something else to happen. A cause would be why it happened and the effect would be what happened. You might see some clue words in that text that will include caused by, effect, reason, because, as a result, therefore, and many others. Those are just a few. Words like that, though, can give you an idea that it might be a cause and effect text. So let's take a look at a story that I have to share with you called Giant Crater Mystery. This is a cause and effect text structure in this informational text. Remember, the cause happens first, and it's why it happened. The effect is the what happened. So let's take a look at this article and see if we can figure out what is the cause and the effect. Giant Crater Mystery. Why did a huge hole suddenly open up in the frozen ground in Russia? Uh-oh, that looks like a what happened to me right there. So what happened? A huge hole opened up in the frozen ground in Russia. I think that might be my effect. So I'm going to mark that on my article right now. Then it says why. Why would be a cause. What caused that? I'm going to read on and see if we can figure that out. Last summer, an enormous crater appeared in Siberia, a part of Russia. No one knew what caused it. Oh, what caused it? There's some clue words. Some people even joked that the hole was created by aliens. But scientists now believe that the huge crater was caused by gases underground. Here's some more clue words. Was caused by gases underground. That's probably my cause right there. I'm going to read on though and see if I can get a little bit more details other than just gases. In November, scientists explored the crater to search for clues about how it formed. They detected a high level of a gas called methane in the air. Methane is a colorless, odorless gas, often found underground. When a lot of gas gets trapped under Earth's surface, pressure can build up. It's kind of like what happens inside a shaken bottle of soda. In Siberia, a thick layer of frozen soil, called permafrost, usually traps the methane underground. But when permafrost melts, the gas blows the top off that icy cover, says scientist Kim Miller. The past few summers in Siberia were warmer than usual. Scientists in Russia say the permafrost melted and methane gas burst up through the soil, forming the hole. There's the cause again. A little bit more detail with the cause. So let's take a look and see, did this cause my effect? The past few summers in Siberia were warmer than usual. Scientists say the permafrost melted and methane gas burst up through the soil. That would have caused a huge hole suddenly opening up in the ground. So if I did put that on a graphic organizer, it would look like this. My cause, the past few summers were warmer than usual. The permafrost melted and methane gas burst up through the soil. That's why it happened. And the effect, the what happened, a huge hole suddenly opened up in the frozen ground in Russia. And that is how to detect a cause and effect text. Now we're going to take a look at the problem and solution text. It's very similar to a cause and effect. The only difference is there's a solution to the problem or possible ways to solve it. So problem and solution text structure will tell about a problem and possible ways to solve it. It also will have some keywords: problem, solution, solved, question, answer, as a result, and again, there could be many more. All right, another article I have to share with you. Taking a look at a problem and solution article. Seatbelts mean safety. So let's figure out what is the problem and the solution in this text. Seatbelts have been helping people stay safe. Let me start over. Seatbelts have been keeping people safe in cars for more than 50 years. But cars did not always have seatbelts. If a car stops suddenly, people are pushed forward in their seats. In the days before seatbelts, more people were thrown out of cars in accidents. So that looks like a problem to me right there. People are getting thrown out of cars in accidents. I think that is going to be my problem. Let's find a solution. People started demanding that car companies do something to protect drivers and passengers. Companies began to develop seatbelts. Oh, that could be a solution. But designing the seatbelts to work well was not a smooth process. The first seatbelts only went across a person's waist. These belts attached to the base of the seat in the car. These new belts held people in their seats. However, many people were still hurt in crashes. I remember those seatbelts when I was a kid. New types of seatbelts were tried. The best new ones went across a person's chest and waist. These belts keep a person's whole body from moving around. As a result, fewer people get hurt in car accidents. Oh, here's a clue. As a result, that tells me I think something else was part of my solution. So companies began to develop. Here's another one. New types of seatbelts were tried. As a result, few people get hurt in car accidents. Although seatbelts help keep people safe, some people did not want to wear them. Later on, states passed laws that said people must wear seatbelts. So these are all, I believe, part of the solution. The laws, the companies developing, trying new ones, and then passing that law saying people must. Today, all cars come with seatbelts. Using seatbelts makes everyone safer. That is very true. So let's take a look at the graphic organizer for this text. My problem, what is wrong? The problem in that article, that people were thrown out of cars in accidents. My solution, how is that problem solved? Companies developed different types of seatbelts until the best ones were created. And also, states passed laws saying people must wear a seatbelt. So for those two reasons, that problem now has a solution, and it's a lot better these days. So that is another problem and solution text. I hope you all wear your seatbelts. It is really important for you all to stay safe. All right, have a good day. Bye, everybody.